Anyway, easy. Game start. 3, 2, 1, go. It's weird. It's really weird. Like I hear so much about people saying, you know, oh, Suda's games don't have any, like, substance to them. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. It's so bizarre. It's so fucking bizarre. So, for Lollipop Chainsaw, if you haven't seen it around Lollipop Chainsaw, we want to be both good and bad at the combat. It's really weird. We need to be good at the combat in terms of taking out enemies, but we also need to not take them all out at the same time. Because of the sparkle hunting mode. So we're going to be very, very hopefully not taking out a lot of enemies. We do need money in the run. Not like a huge amount. Not much that's going to be a problem. We also do not need to go and farm at all, which is good.
Oh my god.
So, also, as you'll see at the start here, one of the best ways of dealing with certain enemies is just to run. Actually. Running is effective in the video game. It's like in here, you'll see there's supposed to be zombies that we're supposed to fight, but, no.
I need to find Nick.
No. We're just gonna go. But yeah, the game's gonna give us a whole bunch of tutorials on, obviously, you know, how to take care of zombies. In New Game and New Game Plus, the routes actually, like, very much come together quite quickly. For New Game, for the start, because we don't have Armadillo Spin, all we'll be doing is strong attacks. So, ideally, we don't kill 3 zombies together at the same time. That's unfortunate. I just got very aggressively hit there. So that was only 2, thankfully. Come on, one more. So yeah, we really don't want to kill 3 zombies together at the same time. If we kill 3 zombies together at the same time, that's bad. Yeah, we have to wait on the video game for a second there.
I'm still alive. Pretty zombie medals.
I think they've said with the remake, for as little as we know about it, that there will be soundtrack changes, obviously. Like, I think that's to be expected because of the way, you know, music licensing works. I was sad to learn yesterday that this game isn't backwards compatible with Series X. Yeah, no little Jimmy Urine with, you know, everything that happened in real life. That's for damn sure.
Your license should be revoked, bro.
For these zombies on the floor, just low sweep. So, you have low slashes. We'll be using low slashes for a lot of the ground-based zombies later. To try not to get hit, obviously, by them, because you can get hit by them quite quickly. Oops. Too early on my part. And last one. Thanks. Okay. So yeah, a lot of the start is just going to be taking out zombies with just strong attacks for now. The levels that we do upgrades in are nice and easy to remember. It is Stage 1, Stage 3, and Stage 5. This one isn't Stage 1. This is the prologue. Ow. You'll also see in the bottom left, that's what I don't want to see. So, we killed 3 zombies at the same time, which caused that to happen. We want to see that as little as possible. There will be times in the run where avoiding that is pretty much impossible. Also, the nice thing is when we rescued schoolmates, we do get money, which obviously we're going to be using for our upgrades. It's impossible to get the good ending in the speedrun, because we will literally be ignoring a lot of the schoolmates. For speed tech, we will literally be ignoring them or letting them die. But yeah, hey boss, like Gavin, hope you're doing well. Also, hey, it's well punchy, by the way. Hope you're also doing well tonight. It's a different ending that you can also just watch straight up in New Game Plus if you've unlocked it already. There's no real difference. I just guess no one's already wanted to do, like, all survivors because it would take, like, quite a while to do. Gotta hit that one on their own first. I'll take care of those 2, and then you. Again, ideally, I will just get strong attacks on certain enemies. We got to protect this student. He's going to go through the gate here, and we're going to get to use our first instance of the DMCA attack. The DMCA attack is good. Damn it. I'm doing too good at my combat. I'm killing too many enemies at the same time. You'll see that gauge in the bottom left is very much almost finished. Should be the end of you. It's not the end of you somehow. Definitely not doing too hot right now. So with that gauge full, this bit, we're going to use it. I like to call this the DMCA button because when we hit R2, you're going to hear a very familiar track that does get hit in the VOD, funnily enough. This game, actually, funny enough, doesn't get hit that bad on Switch. Does on YouTube. YouTube really doesn't want you to play the soundtrack of this game. Do you see that I'm actually avoiding, like, hitting 3 zombies at the same time? Mostly. Yeah, there are going to be a lot of them. At this point, I'm swinging. I would like to take them all out, preferably before that ended, but oh well. Now, the lollipops are how you recover HP. The nice thing is you get a lot of them. We'll be full on them before the end of this stage. I'm not even kidding. We'll be full of them before we get to the end of this stage. Whatever, dude. Any zombies... Thanks. Any zombies that are on Groggy, like they have the stars above them, they're one-hit killable. So, yeah, ideally, take them all out. We'll be using grogginess as a factor for fights later on. I think I could just run after this guy, I'm not sure. You'll see a shop in front of us. We're not going to use it. Again, 1, 3, 5. That's how we do it.
Where's the bee? Hold on, it's too dangerous. I'll meet you in the square.
I think he would have airlifted him a bit earlier than that. But yeah, the reason why we don't do the shop here is because the stuff that we want isn't available yet. The stuff that we want is, unsurprisingly, strength. Because strength, good. Strength kills fast. Armadillo spin, because armadillo spin is absurdly good. And then also some other stuff. We want a move called Lollipop that lets us spin after we do a chainsaw dash. If that doesn't sound like it's that good for combat, you'd be kind of right. But it's very good for speed tech. It's going to allow us to skip multiple bits of, like, fights in the final chapter.
Perfect time to do some shopping.
It's actually not Julia, I'm afraid. New Game Plus for this game as well. This is how you can tell if you're on a New Game Plus run or not. Add certain named zombies earlier. There's actually one in this alleyway, but there isn't for, obviously, New Game. So I don't have to worry about them. So I won't get the triple, that's good. Sorry to interrupt your lovely moment together, zombies. We don't want to go off the beaten path to go and get money either. We don't need to. You really do not need to. Always do that too early. Every time. Doesn't matter which bit this is. Always. Every time. We're coming up to the end of the prologue. In this next bit, we want to build up our DMCA button. I like to call it the DMCA button. You can dropkick zombies, which, as you can see, makes them groggy, like, almost instantly, which is really good. Again, ideally, we don't take care of, like, all the zombies at the same time, so they don't get sparkle hunting.
Let me fuck your father.
Please don't. My father is a nice person. Also, he's gonna lose a testicle. Please stop hitting me. Yeah, I saw that coming. I shouldn't have done that second hit. Literally, as you can see, like, this loses you so much time. You do not want to keep getting Sparkle Hunter. It's really bad. Thank you for hitting me, so I stopped getting all 3. We have to take care of all of them in this part. That was free, and yet somehow it didn't give me sparkle. Weird. Didn't mean to do that, but it works. I swear that was also free. Oh no, you survived, that's fine. Okay, cool. Our game just to watch? Yeah, it's a good game. I like this game a lot. So, we've got a couple of stronger zombies coming up here. We're going to be saving our DMC mode for that. But we do have one zombie coming up. I'm going to try and bounce into the wall. Not wrong, zombies aren't dead. Every time that slots me backwards. So, this zombie on the right-hand side, I'm going to try and push them into the wall. George. I can actually, like, jump kick him. So if I can jump kick him backwards, we will actually get him groggy and then instantly, yeah, that. Kill him in one hit. Oh, he just got straight back up. That sucks. Maybe it's just better just to kill George. I don't actually know. I should figure that out. So I want to save my DMCA button for the next fight. I'm going to lose time in this chapter for sure. So over here, this is going to be our next set of zombies. These ones are annoying. They're really strong. This is why we want our DMCA mode for these zombies. But yeah, it looks like I'm going to lose some time. And we have a lot of time saved late. I did too many sparkle huntings. So yeah, zombies that help us. Harder to kill, more aggressive. You know the drill. You also know the drill. If I do this, they're dead. All free is not an ideal thing, but I get a lot of coins for doing that. Because it's Jerry. Jerry's strong. That's the end of the first level.
Nick, please be okay.
Unfortunately, Nick's not okay. Nick got bit and is about to become a zombie. Nick. So, Juliet does what anybody would do for their boyfriend. Cut his head off and use ritualistic magic to turn him into a decapitated talking head. As you do. as you do. As you do. I gotta remember which of these fights to actually do here, because there's a couple of fights that I don't want to do here. So yeah, now we've got Nick as our, like, backup partner. We're gonna be abusing Nick for this entire run. Poor Nick. Verbally. There are a couple of moves you get with Nick, which we're not actually going to do.
Oh, come on! What the fuck is going on here? Hey,
Great question, Nick.
We'll pick up some antacids later, Nick. Right now we have to kill these guys.
Not doing a good job of spreading these zombies. Okay, we'll leave in the room.
Another stupid zombie?
So there's going to be a couple of rooms that we do want to enter, like this one.
Something exploded. What the hell was that?
This is Mr. Fitzgibbon.
It's Mr. Fitzgibbon.
So we take out all the zombies.
Math sucks.
Math is good. Oh, I was hoping you'd be a bit closer than that. More zombies are spawned in the corner. It's going to be a sparkle. I'm surprised that wasn't actually. I'm killing zombies too efficiently. Stop that. Hey, Mr. Fitzgibbon is gonna disappear after I take care of this last zombie, please. Okay. We're gonna leave. Study time, folks.
What's this? A bomb?
That's royally effed up.
That's some whack shit.
I think I can leave the student at the end, especially because I definitely got too much money from Jerry. Usually, obviously, you want to save this guy to get money, but I definitely got way too much money earlier. So I think I can just take care of these zombies while I'm here. I think they have enough HP that they would survive this anyway. Yeah, well, they have a lot of HP. That saves them. If I get close to them, I'll get the money from them. Again, I think I've got plenty of money from Jerry earlier. I think I have to do both rooms. I might be wrong about that. I know the other room we have to do, so this one might be a mistake. Ow. Need to check that. Just gonna walk into him and get the money. Again, I'm fairly confident I got more. Yeah, way more than enough at this point.
I fucked up my path test. I need help.
I think we have to do it. Yeah, we definitely have to do this one because here's Mr. Fitzgibbon. Fitzgibbon, we're gonna have to get behind him and just do normal attacks. It's gonna be kind of rough otherwise. So you're supposed to find their weak spot. Just attack him in the back. That's what we do. Because otherwise he's just gonna block from the front. Okay, that wasn't great, but that's fine. Once again, rude. It comes a better love story than Twilight. Oh, that's later, actually. But yeah, now zombies with explosives turn up. Funnily enough, we've got to go that way. Surprise.
Fuck. I think that zombie seriously had dynamite strapped to it.
Yes, it did. For this bit, you're supposed to, like, go down towards the door there where the cops are. No. No. Oh, just go this way. PS3 again, version lags. Alright, time for Nick minigame. And then, is this where... Yeah, it's where our first shop is. Which I definitely have enough for both the things I need. I absolutely have more than enough for what I need.
Yeah, right. I don't have a hand to give.
Well, not yet, but that spell I cast on you gives you some magical powers.
What?
Like maybe I can connect you to
This is a video game-ass video game.
Temporarily use it.
Huh?
Just, the thing that I like about this game is just Nick's just sheer deadpan. Oops, wrong button.
Just like this.
Nick's sheer just deadpan responses to everything.
Whoa, whoa.
Nick has absolutely had enough of this shit.
Weird. Balloon stuff.
Alright, so we're gonna use the shop here. Excuse me. If I could actually not get stuck on the fence. You can get these Nick tickets. There's one in front of the chop shop. It gives you like a special attack. They're okay. I would like to not take that. I'd like to ignore the Nick special powers. But yes, we're going to be getting, as we said earlier, very importantly, strength. Strength, you got to get strength 1 for now. The rest will unlock as we go through the game. And awesome skills. Armadillo spin. This is a disgustingly good skill. Very disgustingly good. We're going to start using it immediately, as you'll see. It's not the program, nope. I can understand him taking a little bit of time to adjust. This is Armadillo Spin. Look at how quickly it demolishes anybody. Yo, come to me. Armadillo Spin is good. That's a free. Yep, that's a mistake. Are you not actually anywhere near me right now? Come here. If there's a zombie that only has like 1 hit left, just attack them. Like, just strong attack. It's fine.
You're late, Juliet.
Thanks. I should have picked that up. Yeah, I'm stupid. That gives you a free charge on your special, which I could have used here and then replenished it, but... I should probably be armadilloing here, but you can also just do normal if everyone's like close by. And that stops me from getting Sparkle. Good life. Low slashes. Just armadillo even for the ones on the floor. Dodge. Dodge.
Thanks a lot.
Just dodge these police a lot. Also, ads about to start. Remember, Twitch Turbo, sub channel, yeah, all that jazz. Ad block, that's the one.
A zombie with a gun? No fair.
Damn, that sucks. That was bad timing on my part. But you can see, like, how much damage Armadillo Spin does, even to, like, the named zombies. Like, it's absurd. It's absurd. Armadillo Spin is very good. Just absurdly good. Yeah, you can't get all the named zombies in a first playthrough. Some are exclusive to New Game Plus. But the good ending of the game is hidden behind saving all the survivors. What's my next? Is it zombie basketball? Yeah, it's zombie basketball. Just ignore the zombies here. I was trying to remember when the next time I use, obviously Sparkle Hunter mode is, which is a bit. That's why you can use it early when you get the free refill. Just make sure you do this. If you fail this, it's an insta-death. There's a lot of insta-death QTEs in this game. Like, weirdly, there's just a lot of insta-death QTEs. Also, it seems that some of the survivors, the cutscenes are tied to them. This is actually one of them. So we want to save this survivor and then speak to them afterwards. I'm going to go after them because I'm hoping that the rest of these zombies that spawn in will come to me. Also, zombies that have explosives will just explode, funnily enough. Where are you? So you can actually leave them to explode in some places. We're actually going to be doing that in a second. You'll see exactly why we don't save everybody. So as you can see, like, when we speak to the survivor, it will just fire up the next cutscene. I like the sassy zombies. This is ass. If I was a zombie strapped with explosives, I'd find it ass as well, to be fair. So yeah, you can do downward thrust. We'll actually be doing downward thrust for a specific boss later. But for the most part, Armadillo Spin, absurd.
Look what those jerks did to our school.
I keep pressing the button way too early. So they're gonna shut the door.
Uncool, asshole.
We're gonna save these students. Because this is gonna be a new type of gameplay. You don't get to use this that often. You don't get to use this this often. It's only in, like, specific areas. It is, of course, pole dancing. So, for the most part, the pole dancing isn't gonna get everybody, but it's gonna get a vast majority of them. They all run forward, so it's always worth doing. Because again, you don't get the sparkle hunting cutscene out of this, so it's just always worth doing, as you can see. Like, that's 10 of them. 11 of them. And that's 12 of them. I don't know if I have to run up to these ones to get this to start faster, but I usually just try to. If you need the money, you can go up to them here. Again, I'm fairly confident I have more than enough money for, like, the rest of the run at this point. After accidentally doing Jerry earlier, I don't need any extra. That's not one of the survivors you have to save. That is. Which is why for speed tech, what we're gonna do is kill the zombies outside.
Dude, he stranded us. Well, he's getting what he deserves.
But we can't just let them all die, Nick.
Or
Hopefully I didn't get all three. I mean, as Nick says, we could.
Oh, I screwed up again.
No good ending for us. As Nick says, we could. It's quicker. Sometimes sacrifices have to be made for the speedrun. And then we get another minigame. So, if you fail this, you fall down there and have to fight the zombies. It's actually a little quicker just to do the QT. Armadillo Spin is good, but, like,
Watch me, Nick.
considering how many there are here, it's worth doing. I think this one is all X. I might be wrong in that this one is just all either X or A. Because this was exactly the same last time. It's like a really easy one to start off with.
If it bleeds, I can kill it.
Predator. Good. Juliet has good taste in movies.
Juliet, where are we going?
I need to find Morikawa
So,
Sensei.
if we were on New Game Plus, we'd have Chainsaw Dash at this point to get through these corridors faster. We don't get Chainsaw Dash for New Game until the next level. Again, we don't have to like go out our way to get money. This one's on the way.
I can't speak Japanese, Juliet. I just know that one word.
And again, every time.
Your simple innocence is one of the most attractive things about you.
Yeah.
Poor Nick. Poor Nick. And now it is time for everybody's favorite.
There's something else written.
Zombie
It
basketball.
says zombie basketball. Time limit 3 minutes. You lose and plan.
Zombie basketball isn't too hard. This is going to be like a little bit of a mini game.
Game's already started.
So we have to score 100 points. We got 3 minutes. It's not hard. We just have to be careful of one specific zombie when they spawn in. So basically, decapitate zombie heads. Just use strong attack. Strong attack is what just, you know, does it instantly. Oh. So we'll be starting from outside the 3-point line, and then we'll be moving inside when this guy spawns in, because he stops every single hit. So we want to make sure that he goes down probably before those 2 hits. The Hiki's coming in from here, so it's just worth staying here at this point. And the nice thing is, we can't actually get the slowdown on Sparkle Hunting mode here. So when a specific new type of enemy spawns in, we'll be using it there, because they are very frustrating to deal with. They are, of course, the cheerleaders. Yeah, strong attacks just cleave everybody here, which is good. There they come. So I'm going to let them get a bit closer, and then hit R2. Get rid of the guard first. Here we go. Okay, normal attack's good. Thankfully the cheerleaders also count, but they're really stupid to deal with. There you go. Oh, I have to get over 100? Heck. I thought it was 100 on the dot.
What a turnaround. The zombies are getting...
If they could have got one more 3-pointer earlier, we would have done that one zombie earlier.
Can't wait to see you in action again.
Spoilers, that's going to happen again. And again, some conspicuously placed gas canisters. This bit just takes a while to load. It's not just the PS3 version, it's just the game takes a bit of a while to load this bit. It's like the same amount of time between PS3 and 360, and then we just leave. Just go. That's it. If we didn't get one of Strength 4 Armadillo Spin earlier, you'd get it here, but obviously I've got a lot of money. Again, I don't need to go after the money that's at the very end because I've got way more than enough. Guitar zombies suck. So for guitar zombies, I would ideally like to make them groggy by doing a dropkick. Actually, just straight up kill them. Nice. I'm being very careful to try not to get Sparkle Hunting. We good? Yeah. Cool. This room, I think a couple of zombies like either spawn behind us or like get behind us, so we just want to pay attention to where everybody is in the room. I should also be Armadillo slashing for this one, the spin. There's also the teacher at the very end who like rarely goes away from the desk because she gets stuck on it, so I like to go like towards her. She's not a named zombie. There will be a named zombie in a second. Should be behind. Yep, stuck on desks. Let's cover those two.
This day is completely unexpected.
Nick time. I think I was quite close to Nick this time. Every time I do the wrong button. I think I would learn at this point. Don't miss any of these QTs. It's really slow if you do. Nick just stops. Okay, now comes our... Actually, I don't think they're named in any percent in New Game. I think they're just normal. Help zombies, you know the drill. Dodge. Yeah, Stephanie, there you go.
Hey, it's Dead Starsky and Hutch.
You guys have no respect for the badge. I'm gonna F you up.
Let's go backwards, I should have just dodged.
Now I
gonna let you, yeah, attack first before I start. Because I would have just got knocked to the ground. This is the only problem, like, with certain, like, zombies as well, is that they can interrupt your attack as well, and you have to do, like, that QT. So, again, doing the stun is nice. Ideally, I should have stunned Stephanie for an instant kill. A bunch of zombies on the ground, either low spin or armadillo. Again, beat Dad's score to get special rewards. Like the sparkle. Yep. Big one as well. I guess if you're gonna sparkle, at least try and go for a big amount to get rid of them if you have to just sit through that cutscene. You can actually let these two groups get together and just explode, like, if you want to. I'm gonna, like, wait over here and just hopefully have the others just come closer. So I'm going backwards there, that works. Hey, the others exploded. That was okay. I'm alright, thanks for asking. Appreciate it. So yeah, you really don't want to get knocked down to the ground. There is an upgrade we can get for, like, less time on the ground, which is the aromatic oil. But that's like the least important upgrade that we want. Weirdly, we don't really get health either. We don't need it.
Again and again with the
Hey, bud, guess what?
It's irritating.
Unless you're just gonna miss you. I'm literally just gonna do this. Is that a bit of a waste? Maybe. Does it work? Yes. Those zombies are so annoying to deal with. I don't think I can carry that from the one before to that one. I might be wrong. I need to check that. You might be able to just carry it from the fight before that into him if it's long enough, but the cutscene will drain it, I think. This should be the cake part, right? Coming up, I think, is the cake part. Alright, Juliet. It is, yes. Okay, so because it's Juliet's birthday, they made a very big birthday cake. Unfortunately, it's made of explosives. That's gonna, yeah. Whoops. Should have moved away at first, but that's gonna do it again as well. Oh my god. I gotta stop hitting this because it's just gonna lose me so much time. This is good. One zombie. Dang. So like strong attacks aren't necessarily a bad thing because you can like very easily control like how many zombies you kill with like each combo. Or like a lot easier control how many zombies you kill with each combo. Trying to obviously like armadillo spin to the side also works. So for this bit, literally just survive, protect the cake. It's not that hard. There's the grogginess look, so you can stun them. Again, normal strong attacks also good because you just take care of zombies. Funnily enough, you can actually let enough zombies. You can actually let a couple of zombies actually hit this cake. I think it can take 3 hits, maybe 4. The nice thing is we're also building up Sparkle Hunter in this. Keep calling it Sparkling Hunter.
Do not let the fire zombies touch the dynamite.
Some of them will run like this. There's one of these I'll usually accidentally let through, that's fine. Hey, I'm dead. Usually at half HP, just, like, make sure you heal. I should be healing, honestly.
Oh, man. This majorly sucks.
I heal once. See, I'm, like, almost full already. Help the age? I'm fairly certain there's a MySpace joke in this. That's fine. I can let, like, a couple through. Oh, hey, not you, though. I'm trying, Nick. A little turned around there. Okay, when that's done, we're going this way. Like, we just run. Okay, this should be... Okay, we want to be very careful. This is the boss coming up. We're going to be holding our Sparkle Hunter mode. Hopefully I get a good pattern this time, because I got a reasonably rough pattern last time. But this boss is voiced by Lord Jimmy Urine, who also had a hand in the soundtrack, which, yeah. This was before they did very, very, very bad fucking things IRL. So, yeah, they won't be back for the remake, that's for sure. I hope the remake does actually come out of this. I'm a little worried that until we get footage that it's going to be a bit vaporware-ish. I hope it happens still, though. I like this game. Also, again, I can't be on the top of the leaderboard on the PS3 version, so I agree. Thanks. So the remake will at least allow me to be somewhat competitive at that point. But I'm doing this. It's kind of like with the Dead Rising games. I'm doing this because I want to. I like this game a lot. I quite like the speedrun of this a lot as well. It's got a really good speed tech. Our first bit of speed tech, in terms like big skips, is coming up in the next chapter actually. So he's gonna throw letters at us. We've got to avoid them. I'm doing a good job of not avoiding them. We also have a lot of QTEs here that are insta-death. Like these ones.
Look out!
So, I do apologize, I'll be concentrating for these bits. Pretty sure we will not be able to get to this before we get hit. Oh, we're good. Wait. Give it a costume come back as well. That would be cool. I don't know if it will. I think that's the only costume I don't have. I don't actually remember if that was like in the UK. I don't remember if that was a special pre-order bonus here. I've got the other ones. I've got the anime and the manga ones. So like the High School of the Dead, which that was inspired as a cameo choice, to be fair, and also the Deadland Wonderland ones. Okay, this one we can get to it, but we won't have enough time to be able to chainsaw the entire thing before we get interrupted. So we'll do a little bit of it. Dodge.
He made a stage from all the cars at San Romero.
Oh my god! Total waste of a Volvo.
Welcome to the big show.
Yep, just concentrating on QT so I don't die. So once you've seen Zed, yup.
Fuck! What a douchebag! Quit destroying shit for no reason.
I hate you.
Every time I keep doing the wrong QT, every single QT.
Get out of my way.
And this should be it. This should be the boss fight now.
Time to get hardcore.
So I'm hoping the boss starts with a better pattern than last time. We want the boss to hopefully do this slam attack. If the boss does this slam attack, it's a free, easy spark planter mode.
Juliet, you're kinda hot when you kick ass.
Nick knows what he likes.
Only took him 3 hours to spot every best
Lad.
kind too.
All right, here we go.
I'm gonna crush your face.
So ideally that move. That'd be great. That'd be very great.
This shit. Welcome to the mosh pit, slag.
Cool. That's the one. So slow. That's fine. Oh, this one, that's bad. So again, he's gonna attack us with letters. We can actually like follow up on that one, which isn't the worst. Please go down. That's what I was worried about. I can actually attack him off of this though, at least. That's phase one. Little better than PB, but not great. Letters bad. You don't want to see those letters. It will happen at some point in this fight, the last phase. I actually had a good last phase last time we did this, but yeah, it wasn't an ideal phase one, sadly.
You think that hurts me? I just jizzed a little.
Phase 2. He's going to jump around on all these amps real quick. We're going to take out a couple of them on the way to taking him out so that we can, hopefully, stop him from jumping to them.
Dude, get real.
That's not good. I think I can armadillo spin the ones in the middle. Yep. would have liked to hit the side ones, but he was about to hit me, so I had to take care of him. The nice thing is, a strong attack will take care of, like, 2. Maybe these are the last ones. Yep, it is. Alright, we're gonna take care of this one. We'll have to dodge a little bit during this. There's gonna be one... There's gonna be 2 of these that are impossible to get through the entirety of this saw. That was early on my part. We have to dodge the next one as well. It looks like we might have the time for the next one. We don't. Which is a shame. Should have dodged earlier. I thought I had time there, but I forgot it goes faster. That finishes that. That's phase 2. Now phase 3. I had a good phase 3 in my PB. So really hoping this goes better this time. Like, not as bad. Should have dodged. Shame, but this is actually good attacks. That's bad, that wasn't the other spin. Dodge, I messed that up. Yeah, you can't get him here, sadly. So we're gonna have to dodge all the letters. Like going back and forth a little bit. This went really wrong last time I did this. Thank God we're close enough. Alright, that went a little better. That wasn't too bad of a final phase. It could have gone better, but that wasn't too bad. Cool. Okay boss fight, actually. I'll take that. That's gonna save us a couple of minutes. Nice. Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. That could have been way, way worse. I'll take that. Good time save for next time. Yeah, definitely a chunk faster than last night. I did a lot better with the last phase there with the letters. I should have moved back so that I wouldn't have got hit backwards. So, chainsaw dash. This is gonna be primary movement. Nice. 2 minutes time save. Hey. The nice thing as well about any percent is you can just mash X to go to the next stage. You have to, like, menu for them in New Game Plus. Again, the any percent in the New Game Plus, there's not too many differences, which is nice. Alright, so at the start of this, we are going to get a new type of normal zombie quite early on, which are going to be the football zombies. Ideally, we don't take out the legs of the football zombies.
Juliet, I'm not sure I can do this.
Or Nick. Nick's already going through the oh no, I'm ahead phase, which he'll do again at the end of the game. Nick goes through very many stages of acceptance for being ahead. There's your football zombies. So yeah, for the most part, we'll be using, obviously, chainsaw dash. You'll see we'll go to the left here. So, ideally, we'll be picking up the yellow fuel canisters you see to avoid overheating. That's going to be a thing, so you have to be very careful. Also, I managed to get up that just before I lost it. Try not to hit too many zombies. For this bit, we do, because we have to take care of them. But when we chainsaw dash, you can actually, like, have the zombies just kind of, like, cause sparkle hunting. Actually, I already got the zombie on the floor, which is bad. Oh, actually, I took him out. Okay, not too bad. This will put me backwards. So yeah, during these dash parts, like here, we will try not to hit these zombies. There will be some zombies we try and hit in a little bit, because we want to push them towards those canisters. The blue canisters allow you to make enemies groggy, like so. So this obviously insta-stuns them. And that's just kill them instantly. I should just let them get a bit closer to this. My camera work at the minute is also kind of lacking. Let's go and hit this guy as well. There's one behind me as well. Yeah. Oh, great. Should have let them get a bit closer to the canister, honestly.
Explosions are such a cliche.
Knock this football zombie close to this barrel so I can hopefully groggy him. That wasn't great because of Alexander. So ideally, again, I would love to like actually get him into a wall. That's a bit too far away. Where are you two? I should have done that a little later. That's bad again.
That one was looking up your skirt. Kill him.
Okay, where's Alexander? Come here. Good. Again, make him groggy. Hit him once, insta-kill. Even the named zombies like this, as long as you can stun them, you will instantly get them like that. The baseball zombies here can also stop your attacks, so being able to do this as well also helps. I wanted to hit him onto the boss, not this far, but that's my bad. It's a little hard to hit. We'll actually be getting a actual, like, physical move to be able to stun soon. I should just, yeah, do this at this point, honestly. It's the boss. Yep. Phantom Pain, indeed, God. Thank you, MGS5. Let me carry on. We ignore basically everything else at this bit.
Zombies, but it's also kind of fun because I get to do stuff like jump on a fire truck.
It is fun. It makes me forget that most of my friends are dead.
Poor Nick. Poor Nick. Okay. It's the 5 firefighters I want to use sparkle hunting on. That. Yeah. But yeah, we've got our first skip coming up in like the next 5 minutes, which is kind of cool. So yeah, with Chainsaw Dash, we'll be Chainsaw Dashing, as you can see, a lot. Ideally, we want to cancel out of the Chainsaw Dash before we get to bits like that, so that we don't lose the ability to use the chainsaw. If your chainsaw overheats, you can't do stuff like that. So you'll see that obviously I'm stopping at specific points.
Fine, ma'am.
Whoa, it's like backdraft, rabies.
Hold on, victim dude. I'm coming to help.
Okay, not too bad. This is where we want to go next. I have way more than enough money at this point. I think I have to get close to you. Yeah, you're one of those you have to, like, get close to for the next cutscene. Remember that for the future. I don't know why I can't do these QTEs properly. Like, I never can.
What's your favorite color, Nick?
Blue? No, green.
Awesome. I love learning about you.
I fucked up. It's yellow.
Thanks, Nick. So I think this is where I want to use. Yup.
I'm gonna fist my ass.
Actually, is it this bit? It might be this bit. I think it is this bit, yeah.
All these small fires are dangerous, but kind of.
Oh, I don't have it yet. No, it's not here. Why am I thinking of using it?
Don't you think, Nick?
Yeah, but I think we need to stay focused.
I'm thinking of the wrong
Looks like
timing.
I was gonna make out with you or something.
I didn't know what you meant.
Shame. I'm constantly getting hit by them. I'll be a bit more careful. Let's wait. Yeah, I'm obviously thinking of the wrong bit. Please? Can't even activate it now. Can't even do the basic hit.
Do you want to have babies someday, Nick?
I think that's rather irrelevant, considering my situation.
I don't know. We could take a skin sample and put it in a petri dish and use magic to grow a baby.
Well, maybe.
Cool. There's a 50% chance it will be a cannibal.
What? Excuse me? We have to take care of a bunch of the baseball zombies here. They're all on the floor, so, you know, just take them out. Low slash is good. They actually go down in, like, one hit, even with a low slash. It's kind of nice. So you can just use the low slash here. You don't have to worry too much about, like... I stopped getting hit here, because I'm getting hit quite a bit. But as long as we don't get the sparkle hunting, we should be good. Yep.
Thought you'll do. Please, Nick.
What am I gonna do? Say no?
Poor Nick. Nick's deadpanness in this game is great.
Awesome, Nick. You're the best.
Let me take care of this, Juliet. I'll just raise my fist and
We could have easily just slid below that.
I use magic.
Like,
So how
easily.
long have you been a zombie hunter?
Forever. I killed my first zombie at 6 months old with a sharpened rattle.
Oh. Okay, this is where I use it. This is where I use it. Whole bunch of firefighters, they're really stupid to deal with, so I'm not dealing with them. Bye. I'm not dealing with them. Hey, going out there. There's our birthday present. I need that. It's not this screen that has the skip that we're going to do. It's the one after this one. So after the next load screen. There's a big long fight that we're going to avoid. This is like the least impressive looking of all the skips, but it's a little finicky at times.
This makes me feel better about myself.
So as we go over, it's time for the return of good old in a second zombie basketball. Just avoid zombies so we don't get the sparkle hunting. And again, we don't have to go after the money.
Juliet, you have to be careful.
If you're wondering about the lightning strikes, those are being caused by the boss of the stage. Vic, or DK, one of the two.
I'll show you
I can never pronounce his name. He's voiced by Michael Rooker.
the big jump.
Like, once again, star of Rock A City. Anyway, zombie basketball.
Zombie basketball.
It's the same rules as before. Take care of the zombies. There is one new zombie type that's going to appear in this game. Also, we have plenty of points already, so it's not as bad as like the last time.
It seems like a one-sided game.
You'll not dodge me. Thank you.
Let's put the round thing in the goalpost.
So yeah, you'll know when the new zombie type comes in. They have to be dealt with like almost instantly.
3 points. 3 points.
Find the 3-point line. There he is. So, see this zombie? This zombie is basically a guard zombie. He's like a lot stronger. I'm gonna get rid of him by doing that. Now he's not a problem. Oh, let's go do this anyway. Oh, wow, that sucks. If I can do this, like I just like get rid of them and it's still fine. It's actually not letting them get in. There you go away. As long as you just push them away like that, it's not a problem. I messed that up. Messed that up quite badly. We did that really well in my PB. Not here. The nice thing is, in my PB, we died in this next bit, so we can fix that right here. If I don't get stuck. There's going to be an exploding building coming up that I'm not going to miss. Honestly, you should probably just stick on the bottom path here. And just don't hit that zombie, so we don't get sparkle. There's free sparkle hunter on the left there if you need it. Unfortunately, I forgot that carries on because, you know, we're still in the same dash. Let's not miss this time. There we go. I missed that last time somehow.
Another big jump. Hold on with your
Gonna
teeth,
avoid
Nick.
everybody here.
Okay.
Alright, this next bit coming up after this is where our first big skip is gonna be.
Sorry.
Got like a fight to deal with beforehand, or like 1 or 2 fights to deal with beforehand. Or is this actually the treadmill bit? This is a treadmill bit, isn't it? Yeah, never mind. This is a treadmill bit. Sorry. I'm gonna deal with Danielle first. How could I forget about Danielle? Also, I think my Vic fight actually went really well in my PB. I'm fairly certain I got like every move that I wanted him to do. No, we don't want to use the pom-poms that much because the pom-poms don't do stun that quickly. We'll be getting butt slam. Butt slam be good. That and obviously the drop kick, which you have access to. Just that.
Yeah. What kind of idiot?
You're alive off of that? Okay. You can't actually kill these zombies whilst they're like falling off the treadmill. And a bunch of zombies are going to fall through the ceiling. What? And when we've taken care of enough of them, Danielle! How do we deal with Danielle? Quite simply, actually. Bye.
I'm dying and really fat.
Same, to be honest.
What the dick is going on with all this crazy stuff?
What the dick?
It's my new phrase.
It's still gonna last during the cutscene, but it's gonna disappear as soon as we're done. So, chainsaw zombies, we're gonna use the drop kick. Because they are annoying. And by stunning them, they're gone immediately. I should have like done this one next to that one.
Magnus used to be so hot.
If we need money, we'll come back to this survivor, but I've got more than enough money for the rest of the run. Didn't mean to push them this way, but actually worked out. Neat. Yeah, we just don't want to deal, like, you can see the instant stun. The instant stun almost works on, like, every named zombie as well.
We better get out of here.
So, hit the correct buttons to earn more rewards, so that's basically money. You don't have to. Not for the run. Again, we don't have to go out of our way to farm in this one. Oh, that's circle. I keep forgetting it's circle. I thought it was X. So if you just spam the QTs, doesn't matter. Get 1 coin out of it, it's fine. Just should have waited till I was up here to, yeah.
Juliet, it's Cordelia. Just a tip, sis, but you're moving around too much as you hunt zombies. From a distance, use your homing attack. When they get close,
I'm trying.
in for the kill. It's kind of common hunter knowledge, but you know.
Thanks, Cordelia. I like Cordelia's design a lot. Cordelia's awesome. All right. One more fight for this part. We got 3 football zombies behind us.
Nick, it would be really cool if I could implant an MP3 player
do
in
this.
your forehead. A boyfriend and an iPod all in one. More room in my purse.
You realize that's completely degrading, right?
Yes, it is. Poor Nick. And Nick. Speaking of. Sorry, I did it early.
Wow. Feels great to have legs again, even if they are really...
Man, I haven't heard of iPods in such a long time. Like, I assume Apple still make iPods, but like, I think I remember looking for like an iPod, a couple of years ago when I wanted to go like traveling and stuff.
God, Nick, that was so hot.
And I just want a normal iPod. I don't want a shuffle. I don't want, you know, a phone. I just want an iPod that plays music, like the classic. Do they even make those anymore? Because like, the iPod Classic was fine for what I wanted, and now I don't seem to be able to just get that. So now I have, like, stuff on my phone, and it, like, just drains my phone, and it wastes space on my phone. They aren't a thing. Huh. I just want an MP3 player, you know? Anyway, don't get hit by the lightning. So, first skip is coming up. There's mostly dead. Yeah, I can imagine. It just sucks. Alright, first bit. We are going to be going over here. Nice, good. No, I fell off. Damn it. You want to dash along that so that you don't fall off. I should have waited a little bit. That's a shame. I got it quite early on last time we did this run, so that's unfortunate. Let's continue last year? Shame. That's too far to the right. I need to look more left. Way more left. That skips a giant fight, by the way. And I can now dash again. If I was aiming more to the left, I wouldn't have got interrupted there. Alright, not too bad. That skips a very big fight. That skips a very, very big fight. Don't go to the right, go to the left.
What do you think it is, Nick?
Well, I hope it's a torso and legs
Sounds a
and
clip.
stuff.
Interesting. Okay.
Not a dick.
I appreciate that, because again, I just want a nice MP3 player that's not going to take the charge of my phone away. Can avoid zombies. I don't need the sparkle. But I guess that was a bit late enough. Also, just go straight down the middle. Doesn't matter. Have the actual gas cannon, so just go straight down the middle. And it's time for everyone's favorite sport. Basketball. I almost failed this last time, so I'm actually a little worried about this. We're about to get our present, our birthday present. And you're gonna get to hear the words Chainsaw Blaster a hell of a lot. Harry blows up, just doesn't work. Fair. I don't actually know where my old iPod is, which is probably for the best.
Nice job.
Although saying that, I do know where both my Vita and especially my PSP are. Because, again, if you had a PSP and you've been storing that for a good few years, you might want to check and make sure the battery isn't exploding at this point. You'll know if it is, because it kind of grows, and mine slightly did. I dealt with that, thankfully. And that's the pain in the ass thing, is like replacing a PSP battery is a pain in the ass. This is Chainsaw Blaster. We basically just shoot people. There's ammo in front of us. Chainsaw Blaster is going to be very much useful through the run.
Give my new present a test run.
The I'll be bringing this up constantly like this with the auto aim and just chainsaw blaster.
That's hilarious. Sweet shot.
Bottom of the ninth, Juliet Starling
So,
at bat.
Looks like they want
we need Nick to like actually do 3 laps. This can actually be slightly hard if you're not paying attention. So we have to protect Nick. Thankfully, no QTE, but we do have to make sure we shoot zombies. Now, there's a couple of normal ones, as you can see, and in this bit, you can also Sparkle Hunter. Wow, getting hit already is bad. So we don't want to actually like kill 3 zombies like really quick in quick succession. We're going to be using a combination of the auto aim and also you can actually aim at the zombie. Thank you. Manual aiming. Also, watch out for the bloody, what do you call it, pitcher. I don't know, sports. Chainsaw blaster. The pitcher is going to throw balls and hit Nick, and they're going to start spawning in now, as you can see, immediately. Get rid of one of them.
Yes, I roll. Yeah.
What does does mean?
I'm surprised that wasn't sparkling, to be honest. Oh, he's not dead, that's why. Good. I don't know, I kind of like a mixture of, like, auto and manual aim for this bit. So again, make sure the actual, like, the pitchers go. And now come the cheerleaders. The cheerleaders are fucking annoying. As they always are. They all get a bit close, just, you know, it's better to sparkle than to lose. Bad. Ideally, make sure we have bullets for after this bit. Definitely make sure you top off on bullets for the end of this bit. Damn it. I almost got out of here without actually seeing Sparkle Hunter. Damn it. I was doing so well. So, yeah, just make sure you have bullets for the end of this, because we're going straight into the boss fight.
She's a real babe.
That's a popular baseball player reference. I don't get it.
I guess we should find my sister.
I say this every time we do this. We never got baseball in the UK. We've gotten, like, American football and basketball, especially over, like, the 90s, but, like, never baseball, despite the fact that people seem to love cricket. Once again, fuck cricket.
There's no way. Those things are death traps. Bad enough your dad has one, and the same goes for you.
That battery lasts about 40 minutes now. That's a shame. I remember my old, my very first MP3 player used 2 AA batteries. Oh, that thing was great. Oh, that thing was great. I miss that thing so much. Anyway, here's Michael Rooker, aka Vic. We're going to just avoid the first attack. The first attack should be a drop kick. We want to avoid the drop kick, and we want to avoid the lightning as well. I'm in Australia, fuck cricket. I live in the UK. Fuck cricket. Terrible sport. Awful sport. Fucking hate it.
All Vikings, short and
I don't want to do this move.
We like to drink and fuck.
What? That actually hit me. All right. Behind him. Get behind him. Well, I'm wasting this again, just like last time. Okay, that's not the best phase 1, but at least I got rid of him during DMCA. Alright. Round 2. Legs first.
You got a lot of gall, little girl.
Tell me that's it.
If he goes up. I actually expect him to go up. He actually came back down to hit me. If he goes up, shoot. This is why I want the ammo. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. You don't want him up here. Going up here just loses you time. Didn't happen in my PB, so that sucks. Oh, I didn't realize the legs were there. Oh, this is not going well. Way worse than PB. Way worse than PB. Hi, phase 3. Note that most bosses currently have 3 phases. What'd you miss? I failed the skip, and unfortunately, I'm failing this boss fight. Grab ammo. Very much grab ammo quickly. Up you get. Shoot. Shoot a bunch. If he goes up in the sky, shoot a bunch. If he's on the floor, I'm a no spin. You know the drill. There is one like laser attack he does, which is this one. Tank it.
Yes, it's time.
I would like, ideally, some ammo before this ends, but that's fine. I don't get it. I'll just go to the next stage. Please. Not the best. That's the end of that level. Not the best. Alright. Cool. I'm going to only save a tiny bit of time, but we're going to save a little bit of time anyway. It's not too bad considering I messed up the skip, so...
Wow.
30 seconds, I'll take it. Alright, the big time save for this run is about to happen in this one. I'm going to start by grabbing the ammo on the right, because we're going to need a lot of ammo at points, especially like early on here. Then comes the O'Bannon Farm skip, which I'm going to take a little slower than in practice, but we're still going to do it.
Wow, Rosalind must have seen this on my Amazon wish list. Nick Bomber! I can shoot your head with this.
What?
What? I love Nick so much. Remember, this is stage 3. Therefore, we're going to get upgrades.
Wow.
But I should save, hopefully, a good chunk of time here if we can get the skip first try. Hence, I'm going to take my time with this one. But, yep, there's our bullets that we need.
And it's infested with zombies.
That might be a free. Surprisingly not. Yeah. Last one's over here still. Okay, we do have a bit full, Lewis.
I'm glad I just so happened to wear my zombie fighting underwear today.
What?
Sensei Morikawa said wearing cotton underwear with little teddy bears.
Blow this up ahead of time because I don't trust this after what happened last time.
I'm so creeped out right now.
I shouldn't need this ammo, to be fair. This is Rosalind. This is our sister. So, yep, shoot now. Whoops. Again, I'm going to try and shoot the annoying zombies like the ones on the side and on the front first. A combination of auto attack, lock on. I'm out of ammo. Ah! There it is. This is why you need ammo. There's one more. Come on. Rosalind. She gets it close enough at least, but yeah, that was bad. That was very bad. This is why you need a lot of ammo for this stage. Alright, here comes the skip. Here comes the skip. Let's do this. So again, I'll take my time with this one, because even doing it first time is going to save a lot of time, even if it's slow. Nice load. Alright, grab bullets. We're not using Nick Popper. So, here's what we do. Get in the corner, strong attack, go up, like hold the direction of the rock. Got it. Here we go. On top of the fence. I'm going to take it slow, as I said.
My not heart is beating a million miles
Just want to make sure that I don't fuck this up. It's a bit slower than I would like to take it, but I am, again, just going to take it slow. Along the tree, so that we don't fall down. That should go down. Yep. This way, then to the left of this tree. Just don't want to fall down again. And along here. Take it slow, he says, as he lines up the chainsaw dash. Going too far left.
Shut up,
I'm just going to stop. I'm just going to stop.
Being ironic because of my ginormous ass.
Again, I'm just going to take it as slow as I possibly can, because I do not want to fall. Again, if I can get this first try, I almost fell off. If I can get this first try, we'll be good.
Disgusting farm ever.
So we're walking along the entire outside perimeter. We want to go that way. So what I want to do is I want to get to the left, line up with Juliet's legs, run forward and jump. Get onto this. So for Juliet. Thank you. Up to the top, and we need to raise up our like movement a little bit. You'll know when we get it. There's like an invisible wall here, so I do this into going backwards. It should work. Don't worry about going too far here. There it is. See how I went up a little bit? Boom. Got it.
Time to shop.
Good stuff. Very good stuff. Would you be surprised? Dumbbells. The Lollipop is in here somewhere. Where are you? Lollipop. And the butt slam, which is here. Good. I have enough I could get Aroma as well, which I think I do, actually. Aroma will let me get up off the floor a bit quicker when I get knocked down. Good. Very good. Very, very good. That's the skip I was worried about. That's just saved me like a good 20 minutes. I'm not even kidding. That's just saved me a shit ton of time. This bus, as you can see, is slightly invisible at this point. Because there's supposed to be a cutscene that might get all free. Oh, good. There's supposed to be a cutscene where the bus like moves on. So there's this bus, and then there's supposed to be the actual bus. Flying zombies, just shoot them. Very clean skip. Hopefully we get the Jets Fire ones clean as well. And there should be more to the right at some point. They're behind me, aren't they?
I was being facetious.
Too far.
I'll take care of him, Nick.
And try and get bullets. Bullets good. If they get close, you can armadillo spin. Ow. Jackass. So as you'll see, the bus is now kind of, you know, that way, question mark. This cutscene's going to be really, like, slightly loud. Because, for some reason, the bus is there, but it's not there. It's also next to us. So you can kind of hear the bus.
Hey, it's Mom, Juliet. You are never going to believe Rosalind bought a bus.
Oh, I can see it.
You heard right. Bus. Why would
I can very much see it.
What's wrong with that sister of yours?
You get to see the butt slam as of this chapter. Avoid zombie cows. So try not to overheat too much here.
That's inhumane, Nick.
Come on, be funny.
Roslyn, get out of the bus.
So we have to escort the bus. This is why we want bullets, because obviously shoot rocks. Again, this bit, as you can probably tell, ain't hard. Just shoot rocks. That's it. Wait for them to be, you know, shootable, like so. And then actually shoot it. That's unfortunate. That was me being too far to the other side. We should be good. The bus is really hard to mess up in this bit.
Let's go. Finally, Rosalind, get out of the bus. Come on.
See
Rosalind,
the arrow in
where
the sky
are
there.
you?
Alright. Once again, protect the bus. Just shoot the rocks. It's very, very obvious which ones the rocks are going to be.
She's gonna knock your head off.
That would be so sweet.
And it's pretty obvious which one the one to shoot is.
Stop.
Again, when it changes color, shoot the rock. It's always the same ones each time. It's busy. Fun fact, we don't have to do much with the enemies in this next part. There are going to be flying enemies that do essentially fuck all, actually. They, yeah, they're supposed to be here, but they're not at this point.
Don't be racist against
There's one.
cows, Nick.
They don't do anything. They don't do anything. They just don't do anything.
She's knocked us off the bus. What is she doing?
She's probably just being weird. All that hair dye has gone to her brain.
Once again, chat, anybody been high before? Because,
Who's that?
not a knock,
No,
but it's time to get high off these mushrooms. Now, unfortunately, also, it is time to fight any streamer's greatest nemesis. I should have picked those up, actually. Make sure you cancel out before we get to here so we don't overheat the chainsaw. It's time to fight every streamer's greatest nemesis. Whilst we're in the funky world.
Where are we?
Time for our next unique enemy, named enemy.
It's like some weird giant egg.
Coming out of the giant egg is a giant chicken. And that giant chicken is, of course,
Horde, I need to get to Rosalind's bus.
Chat. I got a bad angle because I keep hitting the smaller ones. Sorry, chat. You gotta go. Hi, chat.
Rosalind, are you all
It was like that. I'm sorry. I got to. I got to speedrun. Now, I think it's quite common when you're high and you've chopped a giant chicken in half to go do some gardening. It's also one of the reasons why this doesn't roll on YouTube.
They say you reap what you sow, and I want to sow zombie guts.
Go, Juliet, go!
Don't miss zombies. They're all in like one group with each other, so if there's like one left, just make sure you go back and take care of them. Otherwise, you're going to have a few problems. Like I'm going to miss a couple on the left here, so I'm going to have to go backwards here for these ones.
Yeah, run him down!
There is only the required amount of zombies in this bit.
Juliet.
A ding-dong, yes.
No, like a pop rat.
No way, I would never do drugs.
Me neither.
Gross.
Right, I have no idea what a space cake is like. It totally doesn't remind me of the way I feel right now at all.
It's a place to score. You are far wrong with that one. It's only the first stage that's at the school. One mission in GTSA. It's that we're not setting fire to the drugs. We're doing the drugs, I guess. Question mark.
Oh, what the dick? Where are we
Right.
now?
Practice time. It's actually quite easy to take care of the distractor. Again, chainsaw blaster. I'm just gonna shoot this a couple times, very quickly. I agree, I guess. Run forward. There you go. He's busy. I would like bullets from this bit, because I am quite low at this point. Thank you.
We have to keep chugging going forward.
Save this guy. Wait, can you shoot the rock here? What if that would actually, like, kill the enemies faster? Because there's actually a rock right there.
Sorry about the smell. I just shit myself.
Make sure you talk to him, because he starts off this next cutscene faster. Well, at least it feels like he does. There we go. Shoot the two on the right first here. At least you spawn in like first.
My sister's acting so strange.
The PS3
Which makes her
ain't happy right now.
considering it's your family.
Cool.
Another store.
And we've got Nick coming up again. Again, cancel out of your dash here so you don't use all of it.
Let's go.
We can use all of it this time, but yeah, just to get a little bit extra to get to Nick. Alright, once again, just don't fail these QTEs. God. Hey, that's why we need bullets. We gotta protect the bus a little bit more. There's going to be exploding zombies. So the nice thing about these exploding zombies is that they actually collateral into each other. Also, the bullets here will obviously respawn, which is good. We want to try and get the bullets. Oh, wow, I didn't even hit the explosive there. We want to try and get some extra bullets before we end this bit. I was hoping that would push them back. It did not. So just be topped up like as much as possible. Should hit the one in the middle for the 5, because as you can see, it just takes out all of them. One also does. Also, they start running at this point. You can let a couple of them past. It's fine. Just obviously don't let too many of them past. Not that. Oh, you're alive.
What if you flew up in a helicopter over a horde of zombies and you saw they were standing in the shape of a smiley face emoticon? Oh my god, I would love that!
Are you sure you haven't eaten a space cake?
Oh. There's actually a decent, chain at the end there, but... Okay, that should be out.
Wait! Rosalind, quit moving!
Yeah, Michael Rosenbaum. Yep. Here, shoot the tractors. Easy peasy. 3 of them.
I'm fat as fucking hell, and you're gonna pay.
They're trying to drop
Sure.
a boulder on us.
So rude.
Simple as that. Just as simple as that.
Rosalind, wait! Why do you keep driving? It's irritating!
Better clear the road or this bus is screwed.
Alright, time for mushrooms number 2. Yep, Lex Luthor. Yup. There's some very big celebrity name voice actors in this game.
Juliet, Cordelia, Zombie Hunter 101.
We've already dealt with Michael Rooker.
Higher your stage clear bonus. Of course, you should also kill as many of those undead.
Flash from the DCAU. You mean the Flash we talk about?
Chainsaw dash!
It's another one of those mushrooms, Juliet.
I'm gonna cut it open!
Anyway, it's time to get high again. Yes. Time to get high again. We need ammo for this bit. This is why we wanted to make sure we had ammo after this. I have a battery. Oh, you warp. So, how do we deal with more than one chat?
Rosalind?
Past them all. This one is in the sky somehow. Don't worry about it, I guess. Actually, the both of them together is actually kind of good.
Oh no, it's Colonel Sanders' worst nightmare.
The other one has full HP, which is a shame. Just wait on this one. Fine. Alright, there goes free of chat. How do we now deal with, robot chat? Chat bots. Yep, come down. They're trying to attack me. This is good. Because we just go forward and Artillery Slash. Again, this is why we need ammo. Thankfully, they give us ammo. Doesn't matter which of them we do, but you want to concentrate on one head because the other one is going to heal when it goes back. Also, being very close, if you haven't done that much damage to the head, allows you just instantly armadillo spin. You gonna come down?
I could really go for some
Sometimes he
fried chicken
doesn't.
right now.
I never want to eat chicken again as long as I live.
You fucking mind?
That thing makes me
Mate.
want to vomit.
If you have a lighter, we could try to cook a little piece of it after I kill it.
That's disgusting.
I'm hungry.
It is disgusting. Juliet. Hey, Lex, hope you're doing well. God, that is disgusting, Juliet. Hey, and what I said after, every time we get high, the ads are about to play. I'm gonna let this play because we're gonna be in this one for a tiny while. Here we go again. This time 300 zombies, but the zombies are going to be walking in a line, in a pattern around this bit. So we're not going to be going backwards this time. We're just going to be going forward. Yeah, Tara Strong is Juliet. Yep. Don't hit the barrels.
You are doing awesome, girl.
Yeah, we're going to be here for a little bit, so I'm just going to let the ants fly. I'm going to hit this barrel. Oh, my HP. I should be taking tighter turns, honestly. Yeah, as you can see, they just respawn. Same path. So we're just going to do that. Get DMCA'd in the process.
Sure.
You're worrying. I can tell. You crinkle your nose. Like that time you told me you didn't think Michelle Martin was hot.
Can we just kill zombies, please?
It's worth skipping the middle bit there. We do repeat voice lines here a little bit. Yeah, kind of high to be fair. Should have seen that coming. I'm just gonna heal just in case I hit another one.
God, this is the weirdest day ever.
No, I don't know my ass from a hole in the ground, literally.
It's true. It's a shame. Poor Nick.
Killing people is fun when they're zombies. Run their asses down, Juliet.
That's why I healed. Should be it. Okay. Oh yeah, we have to be careful not to change the dash all the way here. I'm gonna be using our butt slam real soon, like real soon. The one that we just got. You'll see why it's good in a second. It's very, very good. It's very, very good.
Oh, there she is.
There she goes.
God, what's going on?
I feel kind of dizzy. Like that time.
So I didn't let it go in time because now I can't do the jump. So I gotta wait. That's why you don't do it in straight away.
How do you like my form, Nick?
For this bit, surprise, is of course pole dancing. So we're just gonna go and do the pole dance.
I know.
I'm glad I took that pole dancing class. I could do this much better.
Again, I hope the remake does exist. I will have to see. Can't help but feel until we see it properly that it is a little potentially, you know, vaporware. I didn't kill you. Alright, that's still fine. That's still good.
Where's that stupid bus?
Alright, so the creek here isn't too bad. Just have to get over there. There's going to be a couple of flying zombies. As you can see, there's some barrels around that make this hilariously easy work. Some zombies in front of us, which armadillo spin. This will be a triple. And ideally we don't do that, but whoops. Thank you. Please stop throwing chickens at me. One more behind us. Oh, two more. Wow, you survived. Okay, cool. Angry. Not ideal, but this is why I healed up earlier. Yeah, the PS3, again, it's kind of the same for a lot of, like, any multi-platform stuff. If you have the chance, like, Speedrun it on 360 or PS3, the vast majority of the time, 360 is better. PS3 stuff back in this era was hit or miss, sadly. Especially the early stuff. The early stuff was very miss. Load times in this on PS3 are rough. All these zombies. I'm gonna cancel out so I can dash again here. I probably could have just gone straight through. I'm not actually 100% certain. Alright, so couple of barrels. Again, I'm going to be avoiding those. For wave 1, we're not going to be using the barrels.
some fucked up fertilizer.
Oh, good. Phase 2. Arrows. Yep. See, I'm trying to go from the sides here, so I only get like 2 of them, and so I don't get sparkle, which is gonna happen. Yep. Which is gonna happen. That was a bad attack, that last one. But if you can get 2 per instead of 3, that's really good. The Groggy Barrel's also decent to use. This wave has 32 zombies. Simply and easily, just sparkle. Like, it doesn't matter. I was hoping everyone would get a bit closer. Just go big. Just go big. Just go big. Like, you're gonna get big combos. Just go big. Just get rid of them. Gives us a lot of coins for the stuff that we need upgrades for next time. Just go big. Every combo of 3 zombie kills or higher. At the end, go slower. There you go. Right. Up slam. I'm going to demonstrate butt slam. Here comes a... I believe this is a named zombie. We're also going up to Mariska, by the way. Good for you, sir. So, butt slam, insta stun, insta kill. Butt slam, good slam. No. Creepy old man, I'm leaving. At this point, just keep going because this is the boss. Mariska. Mariska is a fight. I'm going to give a slight flashing light warning. It's not flashing lights, but it's, yeah. Yeah. So Mariska phase 1. Nice and simple. Very nice and simple, actually. We need a lot of bullets, by the way. This boss is very much Chainsaw Blaster.
Flow on, child, into the rush of chaos and dark.
So I was afterwards, the Blaster bullets. Now here's the downside. When we break the bubble from Mariska, we have to go hit her with the chainsaw. If you fail this, it's a game over. So getting hit by that is bad. I would have liked to have gotten ammo, but I don't have the fucking time. Not after I got bubbled there. Easy phase 1. However, what are 2 truths?
2 truths become...
You need bullets. So there's one Mariska that's the real Mariska. You can't take her out until the rest are taken out. So just, you know, shoot. Each Mariska head has a different attack. I need bullet. Thank you. There is also Combine Harvester Mariska. And just try and avoid, obviously, any attacks.
This bitch is stinky.
You can stay in the middle, you can start picking up bullets. I just came in here, like, very much missing bullets. That's the real Mariska. Just gonna dodge that. The most annoying Mariska is the giant chicken head.
The personality urges the hell out of me. Oh, man.
Unfortunate. The giant chicken head is very much still very strong at this point. There it is. That one I need to focus on whenever it turns off, honestly.
Kill that trippy bitch.
Trying, Nick. I'm out of bullets. That should be it. Yep. As long as you're moving to the right or left, you can usually just take care.
nourishment to spare.
Fine. Again, gonna grab bullets, because need bullets. Phase 2 down. So how about
One truth become
4 troops?
two truths become. See the truth before your eyes. The gates to the abyss shall open.
So, there is a giant hand attack. You can tank this. You can get past it, or you can just tank it. Doesn't really matter. We just have to kill the Mariskas. There's a lot of them. Hopefully when they go into this pattern, you just shoot. It will also try and hit you from the side like this. I probably should have ran there. I'm going to take a lollipop just in case. See, I would have picked up the ammo there instead. At this point, I should just shoot. Every single one's gotta go. God, not the butterflies. Who's got the ammo? I desperately need it.
Oh my god.
You can dash away. Oh god, I didn't dash away anywhere near in time. Honestly, I'm just gonna take the hand attack. I'm too close to the front. I'm not getting any of the ammo as I'm going along. There you go. Try and get ammo before this ends. It's kind of important. It's not like super important, but it is important. That's that. He's busy. So, as I said, 20-minute time save. Fed up with Yakuza. Are people not allowed to do more than one thing on stream? Am I not allowed to have done 3.5 hours of Yakuza Dead Souls earlier with the game fucking soft locking on me twice? Yeah, apparently not. I don't know why. Everyone always comes in. Oh, I see you've quit Yakuza speedruns then. I did 3 hours of Dead Souls earlier. I'm allowed to do other things. I'm fucking human. If all I did was Yakuza, you'll never see Yakuza again. I'd get burnt out so fucking fast. Like, so fucking fast. Anyway, we don't get to see Dad, which is sad, because Dad is cool. Dad is very cool. Can I try anything else? Yeah, it's almost as if I want to do this because I enjoyed this speedrun, and this speedrun is cool.
I can't wait to thank.
It's also weird, because I got this a whole bunch with Devil May Cry of, like, why would you do an action game? The fuck do you think the Yakuza games are? Like, the combat is obviously very different, but they're all fucking action games. Hello? I'd like to go back to DMC at some point, but I am also scared of going back to DMC, to be honest.
If we kill them, it'll be totally meta.
There's going to be some new normal zombies in this level. I don't think it's this one. I might be wrong. There's gonna be stereo zombies. This one throws Molotovs. This one should be fine. I'm just gonna take them out first so that they don't cause issues like that. There's some Molotov zombies in Resi 4, by the way. Also causing issues. But the stereo zombies are really bad because they will buff every zombie around them. You'll know when they turn up. You will 100% know when they turn up. I will be making a beeline for them constantly.
Going up.
We'll be pigeonholed. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I know the Yakuza stuff is my most popular content. I'm not gonna stop Yakuza stuff. I literally did 3 hours of fucking Yakuza earlier. It fucked me over constantly. Having people come in and go, oh, I don't like this. You don't have to watch. Come back for the Yakuza stuff. Like, it's fine. You can come back for the Yakuza stuff. Just really rude to come in and go, oh, you're done with Yakuza?
Are you ready? Start.
Alright, this is obviously Pac-Man. Not Duckro Man, it's obviously Pac-Man. We'd like to go after this key. I'm kind of doing this in a bad order, to be honest. We need to go through this bit in a specific order, hopefully. We're going to start on one of the corners. Doesn't matter which of the corners, but we're going to go from corner to corner to opposite corner to the top. I should have gone bottom. Bottom would have been better. I'm now fucked up in terms of timing. Yep. Hey, hi, how you doing? I was supposed to get this first. Here's the nice thing about the Dokuro men. They will go after you, but they don't insta-kill you. Plus, you can just get past them. Grab the sparkling for later. Sparkling important.
Juliet, can I ask you something sort of sensitive?
Oh, yes, Nick?
My face is stuck in your butt. Can you move it a little?
Oh.
We're gonna save that key for the end. That key is the very final key. I should have gone a bit more in the middle earlier. My hat now is off because, yeah, I'm gonna get into your face. It's fine, so I'm just gonna get past. Bottom corner for this next key. Bye. Not bye. This is why we have lollipops. We have a lot of lollipops that we can just consume. But there should be 3 keys along this pathway, so 1 here, 1 here. Top. If you avoid me, that's good. And that way we end with the last key up here. So that way we just get through. Simple. Never said that. Can you not see how kind of like accusatory you coming in and saying, what, you're done with Yakuza then? Is like, can you not imagine how many times I fucking get that every time I just move away from Yakuza for a day? Like, literally a day? I did Yakuza today!
Seems like the perfect time to take a shopping break.
If I only did Yakuza, I would fucking quit. Like, as simple as that. I should have taken out the Molotov zombies first, idiots.
Triceps are getting a total workout swinging this chainsaw around.
Are you just rubbing in that I don't
Okay,
have
that's
triceps?
Alright, Juliet Nick. Which is behind? Yes. I'll turn around there.
Oh,
It's gonna be a shock fuel when I have to practice my game for GDQ and you find out that it's not Yakuza this time. See the one game only? Exactly. Like, I mean, I'm not stupid. I know how Twitch works. I know that, you know, everybody has content that people like them for more than others. And I know my most popular content is and will always be Yakuza. And I'm not gonna ever complain about that. But I am gonna complain at people complaining that I'm not playing Yakuza for a single day. Also, we ignored these survivors, so once again, no good ending.
I'm really sorry.
I have to save all of these survivors for the good ending. Which, in the speedrun, no. We already had like a lot of people that explode anyway. These are the bullets, I need those. Actually, do I? I don't need the bullets, do I? No, actually, I don't think I do. Anyway. Okay, number 2. This one's a bit of a maze. It's not too bad if you know where the last door is. The last door is a pain in the ass. We're going to get into GDQ. Of all fucking things, Attack on Titan 2. Yeah, Attack on Titan 2.
Are you ready?
Yeah, that's fucking surprising to me too.
Let's check out these elevators.
That's exceptionally surprising to me too. That's the most shocking submission I will ever get accepted to a GDQ. By
little dude in a
far.
red cap and blue overalls pops out at me. I'm
By far.
This is great! I'm such a game geek.
The nice thing is I don't think we can Sparkle Hunter in here. Alright, door. This is the weird one. You want this door that's in the actual elevator. That's the one that can take you. That's the one that can actually take you a while to find. That's the cheeky one. Once again, the jumping minigame. I'm fairly certain Ignisis has said that it's usually, yeah, every button. Like, just every button. I'm very conflicted about AOT getting into GDQ as well, by the way, just for reference. Like, I'm very happy on the one hand, but also I'm not.
They say solid colors are
Like,
swimming.
when I did the AOT runs, like, when they first came out, I obviously hadn't read the manga, so I didn't know the direction it went, and, like, the themes that it took on, and, like, man. So I'm a little worried. I'm not gonna lie. I'm very much a little worried. Can I just jump off the edge? Or should I just jump off the edge there?
Going up.
A fun fact for this one. Go behind. Oh, you... Okay, you did turn out. Good.
More fun killing zombies when they're enraged rainbow colors, huh?
It's about the same.
It is an interesting choice, and the nice thing is the game doesn't go anywhere near the fucking problematic material. And I think GDQ obviously trusts me not to talk about that shit in the slightest, because I'm not going to go anywhere near that. And I did ask GDQ before. Like, before I submitted AOT to GDQ, I did say to them, like, listen, this is AOT, this is kind of like the whole stick with AOT and, like, everything these days. And, like, I asked them, you know, is this even worth submitting, or is this, like, not worth submitting? You know? And they just told me to submit it. And then after AGDQ, they said, hey, get your time down. And then, obviously, with this round of submissions, my dog died. So I kind of looked at my, like, submissions when I had, like... My best submission was Yakuza Dead Souls. When your best submission to Marathon is Yakuza Dead Souls, you're not doing too great. So I was just like, man, I'm just going to look through my older stuff, and I saw AOT 1 and 2, and I was just like, I have 3 slots. Like, I probably should have just submitted, like, Kaito files instead. Here's stereo zombies, by the way. Go off them immediately. We're going to butt slam them. Good job with the butt slam, my dude. You missed. Because you don't want to let them do this stuff. Because it literally powers up the other zombies. Don't forget, dropkick good. If you miss butt slam, dropkick good. Now everyone isn't aggressive, so off we go. Not the best. This arcade game. This arcade game's alright. It's the one after this one that is scary. So I'm very conflicted. And yeah, that's the whole thing, isn't it, Bob's? Like, if I didn't want to get in, why did I submit it? It's mostly because I just had open slots and didn't think it would get in. Also, I've had some blowback in the past from AOT 2 in some speedrunners of that game. So... I'm exceptionally conflicted. I kind of wish, and it obviously won't happen, I'd love for, like, GDQ to turn around and tell me, hey, you can change that to Kaito files if you want. I would do that in a heartbeat. Like, in a fucking heartbeat. Like, no questions asked. I just do it instantly. You only have to go after the guys that are blue.
Keep going. You're destroying the wall.
These ones are stereo zombies, so... Butt slam. Insta-kill. Now you can see why the butt slam is good.
This retro nonsense is bugging me hardcore.
I have to go for the blue ones. Please let me hit him. Game. Thanks. Game. God, these enemies are annoying. That's it. Yeah, I'm very, very conflicted about it. Yeah, that's all I got at the minute. I'm definitely not as happy about it as you would probably expect me to be. But again, it does bode the question of, you know, why did I submit it then? You know.
Juliet, look out overhead.
Nice miss. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to put them all the way over here because the rest are going to spawn over here. Really? I missed? It's my depth perception at play for sure. Guitarists are also really good to be able to just stun because of how annoying they can be. I'm on Fever, baby. This gets you DMCA'd on YouTube. So, this run ain't going to YouTube. I'm not going to try and get this game into GDQ. Egdisis wants to get this game into GDQ, and I fully support that. I'd love for Egdisis to get this into GDQ. It's kind of like the same as, like, Dead Rising and Deadly Premonition runs for me, in that I'm not doing them... I don't do speedruns with, like, a mind to, you know, get into GDQ. The speedruns that I'm doing at the minute, I'm doing because I want to just do them for fun. And again, Egdisis has said multiple times he wants to get, like, this into GDQ. And I know Egdisis has been trying for a long time, so I'm 100% fully behind Egdisis for that one. Should we be the shooting bit? Or is this... Oh, no, this is Mickey time. Yeah, fuck this guy. Yeah, nah, we blow everybody up here. But yeah, no, I won't be submitting this to GDQ. I'm going to be leaving that to Egdices. But if there's anything I can do to, like, try and hope to help Egdices get this game in, I'm down. Ah, here, Wesley. Stop making everybody angry. Isn't that screwed? Oh yeah, I went, like, actually really fast. I have to wait for them to spawn. No. That's the last one. Yeah, Wesley is annoying. He's named. He's a stereo zombie. Get rid of him. The alpha then. Fair enough. For this bit, just keep shooting. It doesn't matter. You want to make sure it dies. Just keep shooting. Because if this gets to you, it's a game over. Fuck, that's bad. That's bad, that's bad, that's bad. Oh, that was like less than a second. Holy shit. Yikes. Actually, yikes. Anyway. Okay, machine. We're gonna get teleported here anyway, it's fine. Jesus. When's my last shop, by the way? I know it's the 5th chapter, so it's the next one. I don't remember when the shop is. I think it's early. I think it's like right at the start of the chapter.
Are you ready?
This one sucks.
Jeez.
This minigame sucks. You fall into any hole, you get hit by stuff, it's a game over. This minigame sucks. This one is actually, like, genuinely terrifying. So whenever I see, like, enemies like this, I'm just gonna stop and kill them. Like, I'm gonna take this slowly, I'm gonna make sure they die. Because this bit sucks. So I wish the D-pad worked here, but it doesn't. Oh, that's an enemy I'm hitting. Avoid cow. Careful this hole ahead of us, because there is an enemy here. That keeps falling down, that's right. Just gotta do this to make sure, yeah, I kill him up there, so I have safe passage first, and then you're next. Again, I'm just gonna take this slow. You do not want to fail this bit. Alright. 1, 2. Avoid these as well. They're gonna start throwing cars in a bit. You can shoot these. They will hit you. I'm just gonna be a bit careful because, like, you can hear I'm hitting someone at the top. Yep, there's the car. Alright, you can't hit him, can you? I'm just gonna wait. I don't trust this. Yeah, I don't trust this. I was too slow to get to that bit. Ow. When we break this one, we want to shoot constantly. Because, yeah, there's one ahead. Should be it. I don't trust these. I can go faster than this, but yeah, I just don't trust this. I've died so many times this minigame, and like casually that I don't trust this bit. This bit you can just shoot this guy from here, so go for this one. Yeah, I just don't trust this. That's the end there, by the way. I just don't trust it. I can go a lot faster at this. I will for future runs. This one, no. This run's going well. Yep, that's why I wait. No, do not like. I do not like that arcade. I do not like that arcade at all. I will take that slow. I will always take that slow. Always take that slow. I can go faster in future runs. Just this time, no. Absolutely not.
We're here.
Absolutely not.
Where's my sister?
I failed that. What the fuck? I was mashing. I hate this controller. I need to actually get the thing that gives me the adapter so I can use my DualShock 4. Down we go. So dash, and then we have the boss coming up next. Hopefully, I don't fuck this up this time, because I fucked it up last time. I used my Mickey too early. The zombie sparkling. Okay, when's the time I do it? When we're set up for the jump strike, I guess. Yeah, so for Josie, we want to hopefully not have him go up in the sky. If he goes up in the sky, that's an issue. We're going to need to be a little lucky here. I'm going to do zombie sparkling when hopefully I can just do armadillo. I gotta be careful at the start. Because I don't know what he's gonna do. Yeah, that.
Oh, you retarded!
Oh, I don't have sparkling. Wait, why don't I have sparkling?
Beat fucking hell! I'm feeling good. Oh, you retarded!
Gonna use a lollipop. Yep, that's bad. Okay, so when he goes up, basically we're just gonna go up to the top and we're gonna shoot. Every top of these should have bullets, which is good. We just have to shoot him until we get into the bottom. Constantly, all of the way. Oh, that's a shame. Trying. Too close. Yep, that's my fault.
Get fucking girl! Get fucking girl!
Oh, by the way, this boss only has 2 phases. Every other boss, like, has 3. That's what I was hoping to not see. That's what I was trying to kill fast. Yeah, this is a bad phase 1. I gotta practice this boss. I gotta practice this boss a lot. So I the end there, so we get hit by those. Ow. Should have started that early so I could have done the spin. Slash. Okay. And that's phase 1. Phase 1 is the hard part. Phase 2 is easy. Phase 2 is so simple. Like, phase 2 is, like, ridiculously simple. Also, you get to see our dad. You get to see our dad very quickly. Here he is. There he is. Okay, yeah. Phase 2, we just have to be patient at the start. We also have to get rid of the lock-on, because the game's gonna, like, try and lock us onto the boss. So, hey, he has a shield. Guess how we get rid of the shield? You'll never guess. Very much video game logic. So yeah, let it do the red, and then attack. Then we just go for the rest. You can wait a little bit, because obviously like, you have to wait for the red to go away. Once we're next to it, we can then just armadillo spin. This might be a bit stupid timing. Yep. Should have waited. So my timing is going to be off here. That's fine. Wait. I did not hit the D-pad. My controller is busted. That's it. That's the end of the fight. Cool. That's it. Cool. He's busy. Yeah, I hope the remake is good. Obviously, it's going to change up the soundtrack in a lot of ways, which it's not great, but it's also fine. It's also fine. It's one of those things. I'm curious, like, if they do change up the soundtrack, what it's actually going to be like. All right, chapter 5. Ugh. There are big skips in this chapter. There's a really hard skip to do. We actually got it quite early last time, so I'm really hoping we can get it early again this time. Right. We want to start on the right-hand side of this fight. Maybe a bunch of barrels. A lot of them make the zombies groggy. We want to obviously make the zombies groggy. PS3 load times are fantastic. Please hit the barrel. Juliet. Please hit the barrel, not the zombies. Yeah, as long as we hit the barrels, we can make all the zombies around us groggy, which makes us kill them instantly. Let's take care of you normally. Come on in the corner. There is. I can't blame it on monitor darkness this time, because it's the good monitor. Go. It didn't zombie sparkle either, which is good. This is our last shop, again, chapters 1, 3, 5. The nice thing about this shop, it's very simple what we get here. Damage. Damage.
God, I love shopping.
So, power dumbbell. If I can, the oil as well. There you go. So we'll get up off the ground quicker if we're knocked down now.
You're making me no better.
Okay. So here comes Cordelia. If we're lucky, Cordelia will actually help out a bunch here. Thank you.
My sister is so awesome at shooting stuff.
Have her put a bullet in me while...
God damn my controller. Again, my controller, while mashing triangle, is trying to pause. I really hate the shelf life of the DualShock 3. It's so bad. When your DualShock 3 breaks, it just breaks really badly. I know some games have, like, DualShock 4, like the PS3 you can use the DualShock 4 on, but some games natively don't fully work. Like Yakuza 5, for instance, doesn't. Yeah, we're not dealing with them. Yeah, we're not dealing with them. Those three suck. Is this the cockpit coming up? It is, isn't it? Just yet, but somewhat soon. All right, there's actually a bit of speed tech coming up. I need to be very careful of. It's not this bit. There is actually speed tech here. It's the most unimpressive, easiest bit of speed tech of the entire run. This whole next bit is essentially an auto-scroller. We have to wait a minute.
Couldn't get worse.
We literally just have to wait a minute. So what we're gonna do is go in this corner and jump.
Anyone else can turn my frown upside down anytime you please.
Yeah. yeah. Just survive until the time reaches 0. As long as you're in this corner, it's fine. One of them might try and attack us in a bit, but... Yeah. Yeah. He's gonna go bang. That's fine. Just, yeah. But we do have a bit of bigger speed tech coming up after this bit. Should be the Lollipop, isn't it? Yes. Okay. So the Lollipop that we got like 2 chapters ago, this is gonna be the first of the 2 skips that it's used for. This is the easier one of the 2. Which we got first try last time, so hopefully again this time. Hello, I was hoping you wouldn't get close, that's fine. We want to get through these bits as fast as possible as well, because Cordelia can mess with some of the stuff here when we take too long to get through to the next bit.
Your sister is just as
So,
crazy as the zombie.
we're going to do the lift that we did earlier. That was kind of close, Cordelia. We're going to use the lift that we did earlier, so just off of this car here. Just walk into it, we should hopefully get the lift. We want to go onto the bus. We want to go here, start chainsaw dashing left, or right even. Spin with a Lollipop, and there you go. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Good stuff. We can ignore them. We don't actually have to save them at all. We can just go through this bit as fast as possible.
A mailbox.
Again,
not a
wrong
pizza
button.
box. How am I gonna fit in a pizza box?
You're being
He's busy.
so selfish, Nick. I mean,
You throw like a girl.
It doesn't look like the most impressive bit of speed tech in this game, that bit, but that's actually really good. Ah. Again, another bit where Cordelia can actually help a lot. Like, she actually shoot the zombies, which is really nice.
watch out overhead.
But just completely random if she does or not. Okay, it's back on that we really just do not want to do anymore because no need for money anymore. There's the last. Yep. That's Cordelia.
Okay.
And if that's because I went too fast or if it just
Thanks,
didn't spawn.
Cordelia.
A whole bunch of zombies on the ground. You know the drill. Just low slash. Really? I swear that hit you. If you need Lollipop, there's one here. We don't really need that much in terms of health. I'd say one of the hardest bosses in the run is coming up at the end of the chapter, but it's like
Dead, scumbag.
dealable. Dealable with.
You have to go faster.
Ryan, that's why I'm using chainsaw dash. Oh yeah, dodge. This is the cockpit. So dodge all the cops. Get past all their bullets. try and just take them out before hopefully they knock us to the ground. I did not dodge in time again. 2. Ah, you caught me. Okay, that sucks. Dodge. Good. Last zombie appears behind us. In these doors. Oh. Not the best fight. Definitely not the best fight. Kind of terrible, actually.
Where's Cordelia?
Alright. We want to hit the DMCA mode here as late as possible. So that we can hopefully save it for other enemies. That's not what I wanted at all, actually. I was trying to charge up my thing. Hey, you know what? That's fine. Let's go fast here. Do that. Go after the ones that have HP bars. Should be obvious. If you need, we're good on bullets right now. Might be Sparkle Hunter. That's good. The others didn't come forward. Yep. I got to stun baseball zombies a lot earlier, so they don't do that. It's good to have Sparkle for later. There are zombies coming from the right as well. The nice thing is, because I was a little slower, they're actually just coming now, which is good. Otherwise, you have to, obviously, as you can see, wait for them. I should try to chain both of them and then wait for the last one. Now to the left for the bus.
I've got you covered, so move ahead.
We'll try. Again, like, that's just 2 healing items already, just right there.
I'll cover you until I'm out of
Chai and obviously Groggy, the musicians. I was kind of hoping they'd be a bit closer than me here, but they weren't. They will be now. They suck to deal with. Musicians always suck to deal with in this game. Nice, thanks Cordelia. That wasn't me, that was her. For the flyers, you know the drill. Oh, you're aiming for that one. Okay, thanks. I'm not quite sure how that didn't count. You'll get a bit further down, thanks. What? Really? Alright, fine. I didn't think that was free. I thought it was 2. So again, charge, drop kick, or butt slam. Really? I mean, at least he's dead. Oh, you're flying? Seriously? Should have realized. Drop kick them. That's a collectible lollipop. Please get a bit further back. Thank you, Julia. I'm doing a very bad job of this. I should just be, at this point, killing. Yeah, that's too slow. That's what I should be doing. Get charged. Do not somehow. That was a bad fight. That was a very bad set of fights, to be honest. Again, if you somehow didn't have enough for damage at the start, you get it here, but you should have more than enough for the, you should have more than enough for that. Hopefully I'm actually close to Sparkle Hunter mode, because I would like to activate it, because we can chain it here. But if I used it a bit too late, then I might be a bit off of it. But I think I used it quite early, so we should be good. Yeah, that was a bad set of fights. We actually have it, so that's perfect.
Thanks, sis. Oh boy, now I feel the pressure.
Now you feel the pressure.
Somehow I forgot there was the second one right there, despite looking at it.
Let's go!
Vacation in
So,
Mexico.
Rosalind's gonna help us out with this wrecking ball. This is gonna be like the gimmick for like this next little area. There's gonna be a free refill on Spark Hunter mode in this next room, which is obviously where we're going to see it in the corner, where we're gonna use ours. So as long as we use ours, then pick that up, we will get it back immediately, for like afterwards.
Hey, Juliet, how can I be a cool boyfriend? Good.
Probably shouldn't Sparkle Hunter a lot here, but I'm kind of planning on it.
Like that thing. Sure. Not like I
Obviously going after the large enemies and the firefighters as well. It's fine, I'm just gonna hit Sparkle Hunter a bunch here.
Wrecking ball for Christmas. This completely proves that she should never get one.
Hey, we've got flyers left. You. Is there a flyer? There might be a flyer. Actually. Really? That wore off at that exact moment in time. Nice. Okay, at least I'm next to the wall as well. That's nice.
Boys hate me.
Whoa, Rosalind, that was pretty amazing.
Once again. It's worth, like, completing this rather than failing it. It's a lot quicker. Won't kill everyone, by the way.
If it bleeds, I can kill it.
It's got the two flyers at top that definitely do not die to it. I'm hoping to get them before they got me, but I'll take them both coming down for a free armadillo. So this next bit's really weird, actually. There's actually speed tech to this bit in terms of the fight, because we're gonna have the ability to not Sparkle Hunter here. Dash forward, obviously. And again, if you get like less than like half HP, just, you know, heal. So we need to take care of the zombies, including the flying zombies. The flying zombies, you can zombie sparkle. The ones in the middle, you can't. So what we're gonna do is alternate. So obviously take care of two on this side, one in the middle, one over here. Take care of one in the middle while I'm waiting on the others. There are free bullets around. If I can actually hit the zombies, that'd be great. Be very careful of Rosalind coming forward. Get fresh bullets. I'm waiting because otherwise I'm going to sparkle. Actually sparkle again here if I'm not careful. Going from side to side. Yeah, too early. Too early. That's why I was going from side to side, was to try and stop this, but I went too early. I also killed like too many of the people in the middle too early.
Like your sister.
Let me just go.
Juliet, you can make it. Go. Also, did I tell you I love your hair that way?
Great. Thanks.
Chainsaw Dash.
And there's another free, you know,
Ooh, I don't have this one.
free zombie sparkle if you need it. But we're good at this point. The elevator has amazing speed tech. Kill everything. That's it. Once we get past the elevator here, we're going to get to the hardest skip in the game. It's very much the hardest skip in the game. Hopefully we get it. Because we got it reasonably early last time, but now that I have the secrets unlocked, I think we can actually do it quicker and easier. Now I have the secret of where to stand.
There's a weight limit on this thing. Gotta make sure zombies don't slow it down.
So yeah, just take care of zombies. That's gonna get multiple. I'm slipping into just, hey, kill all of the enemies mode when I shouldn't be. It's so important just to, like, not constantly get, like, Sparking Hunter. Should've seen that coming. That was free? Wow, I actually took out the larger one earlier than I expected. Try not to fall off, by the way. That should be pretty obvious, but, you know, you knock them off, sure. Just try not to fall off yourself. That wasn't multiple? Wow. That's shocking. I was so close to them. That should have been multiple. But we'll get to one point in a bit where the game will just feel like, nope, you're done. Wait, you're still alive? That sucks. That's gonna hit me. Surprisingly not. bad. I think this is the bit. No. Bullets might be an issue for the last level, but for now it should be fine. That's unfortunate. That's why you don't want to get knocked off. Thank you, zombie. Do not appreciate it. Yeah, good. Good. I have attained the thing it wanted to do to me. This is the end bit. Yeah, this is just the end bit.
It's getting too heavy.
I remember when ice creams were nice and cheap. Old enough, but oh well. There you go. Alright. Alright, here comes the hard trick. This is the hardest trick in the game.
Yay might be pushing it.
I'm pretty confident about this one, but this one is also very, very hard. We're going to go out of bounds. We're going to go very much out of bounds, and we're going to try to intentionally trigger a checkpoint at the end of the level whilst we're falling essentially infinitely.
Whoa, check out that
You can do this bit without killing these flying enemies, apparently, but because I'm still learning this game, no, I'm going to take them out. Make it a bit easier. And I'll grab these bullets just in case for the last level, but we should be good.
So interesting to me right now.
Okay, let's take those three. Could have done with delaying that last one. Could have done with delaying that. Alright, so let's go grab this trampoline on the right hand side.
My moral support, Nick. You could do some cheers.
So we'll take care of 3 enemies here.
Terrible. But I bet I get better with practice.
And then we'll go up. Right, this is the hard bit. If we restart, we have to restart back to the start of that bit. So,
I'm drooling.
we'll line ourselves up here.
Let's go.
Chainsaw dash spin this way. We want to land about here. Okay, good. So face this way. So we want to chainsaw dash spin to the left. Good. Move forward. You want to be on the left-hand side of these bars for these ones. Pull down. If we land. Go towards that. Watch the right-hand side. Get a checkpoint. Wait for it to go away. Restart checkpoint. After the PS3 takes 20 years to load, we should be in a brand new area. The end of the level. Perfect.
Let's go.
Whoa. The final battle.
Again, I'm going to take a lollipop. My HP here is a little off. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Very good stuff.
You're bumming me out.
For this wave, feel free to just, you know... We're going to hit big combos. It's fine. I'm just going to go straight through them. There's a lot of them. Thanks, Nick.
Oh my god. If I had an axe, I'd be shooting all over everything right now.
I would never tell anyone, Nick, because I love you so much.
Firefighter.
You know, it's really hard being a downer around you sometimes. It's like you bum out my bummer and transform it into something good, and I hate it.
Okay, and for the rest of these, just kill. Armadillo spin. What a surprise. It's a good skill. Might have gone after this firefighter last I was Stone Sparkle, but ooh, that's cool. Not bad. Okay. Time for the boss of this level. Very much time for the boss of this level. So I have bullets for the start of this phase, which is good. You want bullets for phase 1. You know how most bosses in this game have 3 phases? This one has like 6. It's like 6 or 7. Lewis has a hell of a lot. So we are going to hopefully not fuck up. I'm probably going to fuck up a little bit. I usually fuck up a tiny bit. So here we want to try and like aim ahead to be able to hit. I could hit here with Armadillo, that'd be great, but if not, that's fine. I actually got given a really good attack as well, and I just squandered it, to be honest.
My hands right now. I'd run away on them in a handstand.
Okay, we have to win a joust. I had a good set of like attacks there. I should have just been able to take care of them. That was bad on my part. That's phase 1.
He's off the bike. Now's your chance to finish him.
Chat, what's your favorite zoo animal? Important question.
All right, keep up now. We gonna fly. You ready? Now let's go.
I hope the answer is elephant. Just let me snooze so that you don't get ads during this fight. Pig. Jesus, I don't think this is that much a pig. You can technically call it a bull, but he does say it's an elephant. I know well, Nico. This phase kind of scary. I kind of didn't want to get hit by that. I would like to not get hit by this and avoid this. Because when you avoid this, it sets in a position that you can just... Armadillo. This, yeah, that's fine. Almost. God, that was almost like really quick on this phase. Dodge bullets. Dodge bullets important. Surprise. Say, I'd like to do this so I can just finish. Come here. This should work. If I don't get hit just as I get to him. Ah, that was almost okay. That's like phase like 3, maybe 4. I can't. I've lost track at this point. I'm phase, so that's 3. I do want to change dash to this. I don't want this. This is not an attack I want, but I'm doing it anyway. And now I get to do this. Please! I'm running out of bullets, which isn't good for the next level.
Watch out, Juliet.
That counts? Alright. I think that's phase 4? Did Soul fuck earlier? I'm so fucking mad. I'm so fucking mad. I'm just... Dead Souls. I've never seen that in years. I'm so mad. I've been running that game for like 5-6 years. I'm so mad. Alright. Fun time. Avoid.
Black Knight, you have no legs. Stop already.
Should have avoided that. I'd like to get next to the pillars so that he stops at the pillar if possible. Right here. If I had bullets, I would just demolish here, but I don't. That's stupid of me. How did that work? That dodge actually worked. That's stupid. That should not have worked. It should not have worked at all.
It's been 2 years. Man, it's been a wild ride.
Wow, hasn't it just? Yuna, over the 2 years on the Prime Gaming. Thank you so very much. Thank you so very, very much. Almost. I should have dodged. I never do, and I always, like, regret it afterwards. Let's just take this a little bit slower. Almost. Not quite yet. I think this is phase 6 or 7. Finish little dash over. Okay. Good attack. Very good attack. Very good attack. Either way. Not done yet.
We're getting punked, right? When's Ashton Kutcher gonna
Yeah, the actual Ashton Kutcher reference, folks. Oh, I didn't realize you were coming after me. Should have realized. Should be a little more careful with this attack.
Now I'm glad they slaughtered all those elephants in Africa. Fuck them.
Nick, what the fuck? I can't let that one slide. Come, you not dead. I was hoping that would connect with the dash before he hit me, but oh well. Nick, what the fuck? Uncool. That's good to, yeah, no, they just reference him in this game. Like, this game has its references that it fucking loves. Anyway, that's the end of that level. This is going to be a little bit of a nice time save as well. Yeah, it's a 6-minute time save. Hey, look, it's the last level. Killer Billy. I need bullets. I very much need fucking bullets. And count phase, but forgot. It's either 6 or 7. It's one of the two. There's multiple goddamn phases. Alright, anyway, let's kill Billy. The only skippable phone calls in the game, by the way. And this is Dragon Force, by the way. Because of course it is. Anyway, make sure you hit the cars. We want to get hit by these cars because this is how we stop them. You can see them coming from really far away. This game fucking rocks. This game really fucking rocks. What's that episode? It's also a hell for YouTube, as you can probably guess. We're off. You do have to take care of the zombies here. I'm going to push some of them forward so that we can get, like, all of them together. Yikes. I should hit that car, actually. That would have counted, I think. I actually don't know if you can get the cars early. Ooh, that's upsetting. Stop getting Sparkle Hunter, my dude. I killed the car. The car didn't even come close to me. Okay, now we have to do the car. Come on, bud. He throws multiple cars now at the same time. Is that in here? No, he hasn't thrown any. Throw the damn car, Killer Billy! Fuck me up, dude! It's really hard to also, like, move across from, like, the two of them. So you probably won't get, like, the both of them in quick succession like that, but this you will. That's gonna hit me. Haha. Just be careful of zombies in this bit so you don't get Sparkle Hunter. You go along the top half if you want. I'm just gonna go to the bottom half. Right down the middle. There is a collectible yes on the right-hand side there, so if you're going for the collectibles, don't miss it. I know I did in my casual playthrough, smiling emoji. Alright, last little bit of normal fights. It did not come out on PC. It was PS3, Xbox 360. You don't want to run the PS3 version. I'm speedrunning the PS3 version.
Follow it to that bastard, Killer Billy.
Don't hit the red barrel. You hit the red barrel, that'll kill you. Boy, I love making the zombies groggy. That's more than I was liking to hit there. I wanted the two. Did you ungroggy out of that? Thank God you're still groggy. Oh, the flying one's here. No, I could have got the flying one. That's bad on my part.
Zombies, vampires, Sasquatches.
You're up in the sky somewhere. Where did you go?
Sure, tons. Sasquatches
Where's
are
the other one?
but this
Hide me.
kind of
Aha! That's coming down to my level. I have no bullets! I have no bullets! No! This is why I need bullets! Where are the bullets? I need bullets! Shit! Wait, that's a secret! I didn't even know that one existed. At this point, I'm going to need bullets for the end. As slow as this is gonna be, I'm gonna buy bullets. I need bullets. I need bullets.
Time to shop. There it is.
Give bullet.
I found something.
Thanks.
Okay then, let's go.
I need bullets. I need bullets for this last boss. You want to have around like 30. You can have a little less than 30, like around 25 or so, but you want more than 25. Was I need to catch playing this? We did this casually on stream last year. I did say last October that I would speedrun this. It is now, checks notes, April. Please ignore the fact that last August, for charity, I said I would do a Sonic Mania speedrun, and it is now April. That's coming soon, by the way. I can promise you, that's coming soon.
Oh, good. Zombies that shoot laser beams out of their eyes.
Ow. Stand next to this. We gotta get him to break the rock.
What else have you killed?
The rock, not me. Left, 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 left. I keep getting this left here.
That is total propaganda to get you to trust them.
This one I need to break. There's like one I need to break. I think it's on the... Fuck, this is bad. I'm gonna get hit really hard. I'm not doing this last one well. I'm not doing this last one well. Fuck! How does a chainsaw get stopped by a small road sign? Bullshit! Ad starting soon. Bullshit! Get yourself ad block and stuff like that. Again, don't go advertising that around other people's channels, but for mine, as I say, I don't mind if you use ad block. Just don't advertise that on other people's channels. I will take my lollipop because I'm done. Couldn't have hit this. You couldn't just hit this at the last second, friend. For me, I'm playing the ads because they're gonna help with my taxes this month. That's for sure. If someone remind me tomorrow on my day off to do my goddamn taxes, appreciate it. Thank you. I will actually do my taxes tomorrow on my day off. I think that's a smart idea. Kill enemies. That's a sparkle. That's a sparkle. I hate doing that angle. I keep doing it. Nice. Blow the truck. Can I not die, please? Thank you. 3 heals. It's fine. Hope I can have a better final boss than yesterday, because yesterday the final boss was not hot. I needed that. I needed that. Uh-oh. Grab it. Good. All right, here we go. Even the Lafu, appreciate it. What do they do by? Well, the self-assessment isn't due until the end of next year, but it is tax season. You should do them as early as possible. You should definitely do them as early as possible, because when it gets to around June, July, if you have to pay taxes, you'll know at that point. One of the reasons I can't go to GDQ is because I have no money. I have literally no money this year. So I am remote runner this year. Hey, final boss. So, final boss is going to start off. We don't want him to hit his face with his hand. Aim around the sunglasses / slightly above. There's 3 times here we can hit him. Just above the eye also works. This is the second hit. But don't let the hand hit the face. Hitbox is not like super great, but it is somewhat generous, as you can see. No! Ah, I fucked up. I almost had it. I went too high. I raised my thing too high. Yep. So you're dead. So you flashed. Are you shitting me? You flashed. There we go. Either way, don't fail QTEs. There's a number of insta-death QTEs in here. Oh my god, do I have to shoot you again? Are you fucking kidding me? What do you think I'm doing? I'm so mad. That's such a bad time loss. That's such a bad time loss. That's such a terrible fight. And guys, I failed the QTE. I didn't. So I'm hoping that he gives me a specific set of attacks in this fight. I think I use this here. I think this is a good time because his hand's on the floor. Please do not use car. Oh, man. Please don't use car. Okay, that car's fine. Just don't control the car. That's good. That's a good car. That's a very good car. Good car. Before he goes away. No. Yes, please. Juliet. Juliet. I think we're good. Get off. Yeah, he moved away. Upsetting. That was okay in terms of the attacks that he did, at least. I am a little upset about that. My dude, time to stop. You are very much done, thank you. Again, just take your time here. Don't fail this, for God's sake. This isn't insta-death, but this, like, loses you time, apparently. Just take your time.
Do it now! Jump on his body!
Now, these, however, I think these might be insta-death.
Did you see the way that dude head back there splattered all over everything? If I had put you in a mailbox, you would have...
I really fucked up the first part of this fight. That's a shame. Time save next time, at least, but yeah, that's a really bad start.
That was pretty cool.
At this point, run's over. Run's not, like, fully over, but at this point, rest of the run is free. I don't think this is going to be sub 235, which is a shame, but, like, for a second run, this went very well.
Can you hear me?
If I skip the cutscene, maybe it will be. Spoilers, no, it won't. PS3 load times. Yeah, PS3 load times. No. No. This will be sub 236 at least. This will absolutely be sub 236. So, happy with that. Very happy with that. For a second run. Consider that we got the skips on Abandoned Farm first try, and also the Chapter 5 skip first time. I'm happy with that. Very happy with that. Practice after yesterday's run actually paid off. That is a shame. That is a genuine shame. I would have liked sub 235, but hey, that's next time.
Oh my god, Dad.
If I hadn't messed up the start of the final fight, it would have actually been good. At this point, we just dash forward. That's it. We have some QTEs. These aren't insta-death, but they slow you down. I think if you fail these, you have to, like, redo this bit, like, or something like that. I guess technically it's, like, insta-death. That's it, by the way. Runs over.
Juliet.
Wait for the report card, and... Sub 236.
Excellent.
Lost 3.5 seconds. As I said, I really messed that fight up. I could have been sub 235 if I'd done that first fight better. Cool. Happy with that, though. Very happy with that. Very, very happy with that. That's not too bad as well. If you consider PS3 is so much slower than 360. Anyway, you get to see the ending. Because I think world record's like 221? 229?
The mad feast has come to an
World record's 229. For that, on PS3, that's really fucking good.
have chosen to bless you with
That's really fucking good for PS3.
in the
World record on PS3 is a 321.
this body and that.
Not anymore.
There was a small mix.
Not anymore.
A mix-up?
That's not bad. PS3 is not, like, PS3 has way longer load times in this game. That's not bad. Top 10? Well, there's only 4 runners, so... See, you know. And that's third place on the leaderboard. That's third place on the leaderboard. Let's not leave that on the desk. SSD instead of HDD? Okay, so the reason why the game is really fast on 360 is that on 360, the game has the option to install to the hard drive, which is obviously what you want to do. It doesn't give you the option to do that with PS3, but I think it does do, like, an initial, like, actual install from disk. I don't know. I don't remember. I would know if I looked at the box. No, it doesn't, actually. So, yeah, no, you can't install this game to the hard drive. So it's always going to be a bit slower than 360 because of that. I'm pretty confident that the reason why I'm obviously like 40 minutes, or like 50 almost minutes ahead of the previous PS3 version is because, one, that one was 6 years ago. So, lots of new strats since then. And I have a suspicion SSD is probably doing something. Here's Dad, by the way. I fucking love Dad.
You're okay.
He's great.
Yep.
He's a little dickless.
In the blast, but what the hell? You only need